Hey class, for this assignment we're going to be doing the selfie with filters. Hopefully you got a few different selfies that you can work with. Just pick whichever one you think is the best, and we're going to go and open that up into Photoshop. So we can go into File, Open, pick your selfie and open, and it'll come up in its own little tab. The first thing I'm going to want you to do is actually make a copy of the selfie itself. Do that by clicking and dragging onto this little icon right here. It's the new layer icon. Now we got two different ones. That way if we turn this one off, we can still see the one below. We'll go ahead and turn off the background one for now and just work with this first copy. So this one we're going to title Selfie 1. Alright, to begin, we're going to start by converting it to Smart Object. That's going to allow us to work with the filter gallery a little bit. We're going to go up to Filters, and we're going to select Filter Gallery. Opens up a new window. You're going to Fit to View. You can see it already has some pretty weird stuff on it. Starts off with, I believe, colored pencil is selected as default. Basically, you can go through these, and it is just a bunch of different filters that you can put onto your images. And the whole point of this assignment is going to be to create a few different filtered versions of your pictures. The first one we're going to do is one I like to call Comicked, and that's actually going to use two separate filter effects. The first one we're going to put on it is Cutout, and we're going to add another filter layer. The second one is going to be Poster Edges. So what you're going to want to do is just kind of mess with the levels of everything to get it to look the way you're wanting. And I normally start by looking at low and high, and somewhere in the middle. Just kind of play around with all of the different settings on it. But just basically play with the settings on each one. That one was for cutout. We'll go to poster edges, change the thickness of it, change the intensity a little bit. Posterization, maybe bring it down a tiny bit. Go back to the cutout, maybe take the levels down a little, and maybe back up. Go. So basically just play with it until it looks kind of interesting. I'm going to go with that for this one. And once you get it looking about the way you want it, all you have to do is click OK. And that is it. So that is Selfie 1. Then go ahead and turn the eyeball off on that one. Turn it back on the background. Drag it to the new layer again. I'm going to get a second one. Go ahead and bring it up to the top. Turn the background back off. And then rename this one to Selfie 2. Convert it to a smart object. Go back into Filter Gallery. And from here, you can just do pretty much any of them that you want. You can use as few or as many layers as you like. The biggest thing is just to try to get familiar with all the different possibilities. Open up a few of these folders. Just test everything out. What I'm wanting is about 10 different versions of your selfie. That one's fun. So just 10 different ones, selfie 1 through selfie 10, and then get that turned into to Canvas. That is actually all for this assignment. Thank you.